make sure you can hear me and we'll get started.
Okay.
We have another minute, but that's not much time. So I was saying, make sure you have a couple different pieces of equipment around you. It's really good if I can see what you have, but if I can't, I mean, when I can see the equipment, I can give you different directives, but that's all on how that camera is angled. Race and Adam, you have a good view. Everybody else, I only see, well, Lynn, I can see you, but not your equipment. But that's okay. If you could just scroll it around and I can see what you have there. Yeah, okay, so you have a ball. That's all you really need. And you got a riser, okay. And Wanda, I know you have a riser. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, we're just getting our equipment set up, like whatever you have, if it's a ball, a tire, a riser. I know what most of you have, so today we're gonna try and do some cardiovascular right along with interval with lifting, and then we're gonna reverse it where the lifting is more focused and the cardio is more of an interval. So if that makes sense, we would do a minute of cardio and then the repetition would be 10 on the lift. So if I say goblet squat for 10 and you only have two 30-pound dumbbells, and traditionally a goblet squat's heavy, then you should use both of those dumbbells and sort of hold them in a goblet squat position. I am not going to be doing the workout because it only distracts me from seeing. I'm much better at just telling you what to do. So I can sort of make it diverse. So let's go. I think everyone's here. I'm not sure where Jamie went. There he is. Great. So let's start with just a basic warm up, walking high knee for 30 seconds. Some of this is on the clock, some of it's on reps, and then that's going to reverse. So just walking high knee for 30 seconds. And when I say go, then you're going to transition that walking high knee to a running high knee. So like a running in place. So you have another 15 seconds of up. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but does it really matter if I'm doing this with you or not? I think what's more important is that you hear me, and that's the focus. So I know it seems unorthodox to be standing here, but that's a better training in my opinion. All right, in 3, 2, take that high knee into a jogging in place, and your only goal is to keep your belly in for a minute. As you feel like you're loosening up your body and using your arms, then get your knees a little bit higher towards your chest. And you only have 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. So that's one warm up. We're going to do a similar one with just a squat where we go down, take just like hips are back. And then when I say go, turn that into an air jump. So 30 seconds of just full body, all the way down, all the way up. Stretching out the hips, stomach is in. And then when I say go, after 30 seconds of squats, you're going to turn that into a quicker squat, like almost an air jump, but more just keeping your feet on the ground the whole time. So in 3, 2, 1, give it 30 seconds where you're really just starting to put blood into the muscles. You're not jumping off the ground, but you're also getting your heart rate a little bit up. This is teaching you how you can increase your heart rate by being in one place or one position. So you got 10 seconds. And if you're not pushing yourself, don't jump, Mindy. We're just squatting. We're reserving the squat for next. So get nice and low, and you're just picking up your pace. So you have 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. So I know this is one that we've done. This is our last sort of warm up. We're gonna do the whole body, so the upper and the lower. You're gonna step back, walk it out into a high plank, walk it in, and stand. So put your hands down, step back with the left, hold there for a second, walk it in, and stand. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. So hands are down, walk the left foot in, left foot out, right foot out, hold at that plank, walk in, stand, stretch your arms up. Come back down, hands on the ground, left foot back, right foot back, walk it in and stand. Not walking it back, you're walking your feet in this time and back down. Right hand down or left hand down, walk your feet out, hold that plank. I want you to reach the right hand forward, place it down, reach the left hand forward, place it down, and we're going right into mountain climbers in 3, 2, this is our first interval, begin. 1 minute of mountain climbers. Now the pace, give yourself a break and just, come on Wanda, mountain climbers, you know what that is. I want you to listen, there's nothing to look at. If you listen to the instruction, I think you'll have a better workout. As you are feeling like the stiffness is coming out, pick up your pace just a little. It's already 20 seconds down. Try and get your foot a little bit further in, 30 seconds down. I'm gonna give you a fireball, it's called, like a last round. On the last 10 seconds of all of our cardio, I want you to really explode into it. So you got 10 more seconds before we hit that sort of fireball section. And that's where you just really are pushing yourself. In 5, 4, 3, so you got 10 seconds, that's all. As fast as you can. Are your feet coming way up towards your hands? Or are they like far back? You want to reach your toes as far as you can in 3, 2, and rest. That's your cardio. Grab a set of dumbbells. We're going right into 10 lat pulls. Everything we do is only once. One time around this way, and then we'll change it up. So you got 10 double dumbbell lat pulls where you're just holding the weight in front of you. Hips are back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Remember, the first section is cardio driven and the lift is a little interval, and then we're gonna go back around and reverse that. So you get 10, when you're ready, put your weights down, and then we'll go to the next exercise. One will be upper, one will be lower. Now we're going to those air jumps. So it's about a 15 to 20 second break between the 2 sets. So that's really a minute and on average about 15 seconds to 20 to do 10 reps. And then a 15-second break, and then we're on again. So now we got air jumps and double dumbbell squats with either in the center or on the side of you. So air jumps first, begin. The cardio is a minute. You're pacing for the minute. And a lot of you will like this. And then that last 10 seconds is that real speed that we do when we are really conditioned and we're at the gym all the time. But for now, think of it more like a pace cardio, maybe 60% of your energy. And then that last 10 seconds, I want it to be 100%. You wanna put your elbows here, then jump up. Elbows here, then jump up. You got 10 more seconds at this moderate pace. This is why you don't stop. So when I say go, it's that explosive fireball where you have everything left that you just put 100%. In 3, 2, go. And I can see you. So I know, and it's only 10 seconds. So you know you can do that. You know you can for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and break. At your pace, grab your dumbbells for 10 double dumbbell squats. I want them either between your legs or on the outside. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Just working your legs. If you like the dumbbells up on your shoulders, you can do that. So we're squatting. Wanda, what is your daughter-in-law? Make sure she's lat pulling. You want to squat. There you go, using your leg. Don't jump, just sit down and stand. There you go. After your 10, we'll position for the next cardio, which now we're going into upper body. And this is the pace we're gonna be at. The lift is about 15 to 20 seconds. We take a 15-second break, go into another round. We've got upper body this time. We're gonna do a high plank with a pike out where your feet are super wide. That's a high plank with a pike out. Reserve the last 10 seconds. So we're on in 3, 2, begin. So what are you doing? You're pacing yourself. All you need to focus on is a nice steady pace, 50 to 60% of your maximum energy. Keeping your hips down, allowing your body to warm up, going for a wide jump, trying not to stop. If you feel like you're going a little too fast, to really give that last push, then slow it down a little. But try not to stop. You're just breathing through it. We got 10 more seconds here, and then I'm going to say explosive fireball, and then that means that like swoosh of energy. So in 3, 2, go. How fast can you go? For 10, for 9, for 8. Don't stop. It's so quick. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on up for double dumbbell bicep curls. And that's where they're both at the same time. Hammer curls, where the top of the head hits your shoulder. I mean, I think you know what these are. They're just curling. I don't even have dumbbells. 10 of those, 10 of those. All right. And this is your cardio, like this is the interval of the cardio. So this, even though it's only 10, because you just did a minute of conditioning, then you're going to feel a little bit more burn. And then we rest about 20 seconds, about 20 seconds. We're gonna be going down into another, we're gonna be doing a double donkey kick. So the donkey kick is going to be super slow, reserve the last 10, and then we're going into deadlifts. So in 5, down to the ground, kicking both heels up. You don't have to be fast. I don't even want you to be fast. Begin. I want it more about focus on form. Or am I kicking my heels high? Am I holding my abs in? And am I doing it for the whole 50 seconds? Until the explosive part. And am I landing light? Those are things to focus on. Just take your time. You're already 25 seconds in. And if you get tired, hold plank. Try to give that 60% of yourself for the whole 50 seconds. You got 10 more seconds of this moderate to slow pace. And then I say go, and we go explosive again. In 5. In 4, now we go 100% for 10, 9, 8. This is the part that matters. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Easy, nice. 10, deadlifts, double dumbbell, Romanian deadlifts. If it's heavy, bent knee and up, bend and up. If it's lighter, straight leg deadlift, straight leg for 10. If it's lighter. Very good. When you do the deadlift, slow down. This is not a cardio. You feel cardiovascularly driven because you just did donkey kicks, but truly this is your sort of recovery. Very good. Very good. And then you rest about 20 seconds. The next exercise is going to be a plank with a shoulder tap, just left and right, looking forward, looking forward. We're on in 10 seconds, guys. This again is very paced, and then at that 10 seconds, explosive. You can really go fast on those shoulder taps too. If you have music playing, then you would have a fast beat song to help you. All right, plank and begin. Tap right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. Keep your feet wide, and your job is, can I do it without picking my hips up? Am I really feeling my abs getting engaged? You're just tapping, 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 tapping. This is a moderate pace. It's not as slow as you think. 10, 9, 8, about that pace. 7, 6, 5. And then when we get to the last round, you're really going to pick it up. You're really going to pick it up. What are you thinking about? Keeping my hips down, not swinging my hips left and right. Try to just be completely steady in your hips. You shouldn't be swaying your body. So in 3, 2, pick it up as fast as you can, almost like a super speed. That's it, guys. That is exactly it. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, jump or walk it in. Get both dumbbells for standing military press. Only 10, elbows only go 90 degrees and up. 10 shoulder press. If it's too heavy, you can drop and just use one dumbbell. You can just use one dumbbell. And out of your 10, take that 20-second break. Good. Very good. Okay. Next exercise. Just working this pace. It's 60 to 70% the whole time in this first half of cardio lift. We're going to go side lunges, single dumbbell. Start with the dumbbell on the right hand. You're going to lunge to the left, and you're going to take that dumbbell all the way to the, oh, sorry, we're doing the cardio. Oh my goodness. We're going to do our skaters first and then side lunges. I'm sorry. So 1 minute of skaters in 3, 2. So you're going for nice and light. And this pace is almost like holding on that left, pushing on that right, holding on that left. This is a steady pace for the entire 50 seconds. And then, you want one arm back, one arm forward. Almost like, yeah, like a speed skater. 20 seconds down. If you're looking to get more out of it, sink your body a little lower and put more pressure on that one leg. Sink into it and hold. You don't have to be, you don't need a lot of distance to get a lot out of it. So we got 10 seconds left of this pace, and then we're going to pick it up and explode for 10. In 3, 2, super fast, almost tripling your speed because you only have to do it for 10 seconds. A little faster, Jeff. Faster than you would even normally at the gym. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that dumbbell in the right hand. Single dumbbell side lunge. Lunge nice and long. We got 5 to the right, 5 to the left. Taking the dumbbell, you want to make sure your feet are forward and that dumbbell is tapping down to the ground. Slow down, Raisa. If it's too light, then take 2 dumbbells. But we got 5 on the right and we have 5 on the left. Reserving your energy. Reserving it a little bit. When you're done, 15 to 20 seconds. We've got 10 more minutes of this first half. If you have a mat, this is a great time. We're going to be doing bicycles. Bicycles. Moderate pace, left elbow to the right knee, right elbow to left, back is flat. 50 seconds of a moderate pace. We're on in 3, 2, begin. What are you focusing on? Extending the leg, stretching out your back and hips, and allowing your body to be at a normal pace. Jeff, I can see you're doing it wrong. Reach your feet longer and lower. They're like 2 inches off the ground. And that lower back is smashed down. It's not about speed, remember. It's a constant pace. and a good form. If anything, let's nail your form in these 50 seconds. And then when the 10 come, you're going to do great form for 10 seconds and really fast. We got 5 more seconds, and then we're going to explode into it in 3, 2, go. This is the part that matters. Keeping the form and then keeping the speed. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Grab your dumbbells for chest press with a leg extension. Just simple on the ground chest press. Legs are either extending out as you press up, or if you have moderate weight, you can keep your feet out 6 inches the whole time and do the chest press with the legs extended and staying out. And if none of that works for you, just put your feet on the ground with your knees bent. And again, one of the other techniques is, can you put your toes in? When you come out, push your toes towards your space. Very good. Excellent. When you're done, you got about 20 seconds. We're going into cans. And that's where you're down on the ground. One leg is up, and you could just walk this pace. Walk this pace. You don't have to do any jumping until that last 10, 9, 8. Okay? I expect everyone to stay on pace. We're on in 3, 2, begin. Just step it out. What do you focus on? My stomach is in, my hips are high, and what's the one muscle that we're definitely working? Will be triceps. Is there a cardio to it? Sure. Because we've already done 25 minutes of work. We're 20 minutes in. You don't have to go super slow, but you're not doing that jump. One foot is on the ground, one is extended, chest is tall. We got 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into explosive. Try not to put your hips down for this whole minute. We have 10 more seconds here at this easy pace, and then really explosive. In 5, 4, 3, I can see everyone, so go as fast as you can for 10. Now you're jumping. That's it, Jamie, very good. Faster, Jeff. Those feet should be up and in that screen in 3, 2, break. Nice. We have single dumbbell kickbacks, 10 on the right and 10 on the left. A little bit longer set. And this is going to transition us to our last of this style of the cardio first, lifting interval. We're going to reverse the order. You got 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and with one more exercise. If you don't have anything to hold on to, you can just carefully place your hand on your knee, or just imagine kicking it back. A wall is fine too. The goal is that the elbow is not above your back, and that the dumbbell goes to the head of your shoulder, and then at the back, you hold for a second and squeeze. This isn't the exercise that the faster you go, the more effective. Hold it at the top, and then when you come in, squeeze the bicep. You can have, it's a little muscle, so it doesn't have a lot of work. You're moving you want to keep your elbow, you're going like this. Position it here and never move it. There you go, much better. Okay, last one. 20-second break is burpees and man makers. And if you can't do a man maker because of the noise level, you can just do a renegade row. You really can. There's really no reason. Just do it all much quieter and slower. So we got 1 minute of burpees with a push-up, and that last 10 seconds, we're taking the push-up out, and we're gonna just go really fast. So pace yourself in 3, 2, 1. This will be you won't hate it because you might only get 10 total. So jump it out or walk it out. Burpees for 1 minute. 1 minute of burpees. And then we're gonna do 10 man makers. Jump or walk it in, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fast. Yes, there's a push-up. Getting the push-up, we're getting ready for our next round of lifting, which is your man maker. This will transition us into the lifting being more than the cardio, starting with the man makers. We got 22 seconds down. In 10 seconds, we're on for our speed round, taking the push-up out in 3, 2, go. So down, out, in, jump, down, out, in, jump. Are you giving me 100%? That's up to you. Down, out, in, jump, in 3, 2, and rest. You got 10 man makers. After your 10, this is good. Then you get water. We'll take a 2-minute break, and that'll get us ready for the next section. A man maker, a renegade row, a push-up, jump in, stand up, curl, and press. Renegade row, push up, jump in, stand up with your weight, curl, and press. If you've never done one, just we can watch the screen. So you got weights in your hand. You're in a plank, renegade row on the right, renegade row on the left. Push up, very good, Jamie. Jump or stand in, curl, and press. This is the first of your minute of lifting. This is going to be about over a minute. So we're transitioning right from this to the reverse. Lifting for a minute, cardio for 10 reps. Come on, yo. Come on, Lynn. Renegade row, push up, jump in. After this, you get a 2-minute break. Keeping your form. You don't have to go fast, you just have to go. The body needs this, guys. It's really essential. It's essential to keep you healthy. And so when we return, it's not too big of a transition. This is what we're here to do. If it's 3 or 4 hours a week, that's what we got. Very good. Everyone's starting to warm up. Your body's starting to need it. And you could tell that it looks better than when we even started with the high knees. Renegade row. You push up on those dumbbells, jump or stand in, curl and press. And when you're done with your 10, give me a thumbs up. And then I'm going to start a clock of a 2-minute break when the first person is done. All right, so yo is done. So just finish up. You should only have 1 or 2 left, guys. And then we're going to have about a minute 50, minute 45 break. And I know some of you are first timers, Jeff and Lynn's daughter-in-law. So it's good to get everyone focused. We're already 30 seconds into our recovery. We have another minute 30. And that's plenty of time. Don't worry if you're still finishing your man maker. It's no big deal. We're going to go into lifting and then cardio for 10 reps. Exact reverse. And if I was smart, I would have wrote all those down and reversed them, but I didn't. And then we'll just have new things, which is fine. Full body, it's fine. We have another minute of recovery. Another minute of recovery. I'm going to start us off on squats in 10 air jumps. So I do at least remember that one. So in about 50 seconds, we're going to go 1 minute of squats. Again, we're going to reserve the last 10 seconds of that minute for a higher, quicker pace, even if it's with the dumbbells. And that's going to reverse the order, getting your heart rate up by lifting. So we're on in 30 seconds. for double dumbbell squats for 1 minute. The last 10 seconds is fast. And then we do 10 air jumps, okay? Then we take our break. We're on in 5. Everybody stand up. Get ready. We're in this together. We're 30 minutes into our training. We're halfway there. Ready, begin. And just enjoy the process. This, enjoy that your body, that we have the weights there, and a lot of people don't have weights at their house. They are only doing air jumps. So utilize that weight bearing activity. So it's 1 minute of paced squats. Chest is lifted. Take your time. I don't want you to go fast. Widen your stance. I can just see it's not wide. Or wide. There you go. Sit down low. Belly is in. Stretch it out at the bottom. When I say go, pick up the pace. If you want to drop to 1 dumbbell, that's fine. In 5. In 4, 3, go. You can reduce to 1 or keep the double. You got it, Jamie, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put the weight down and jump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. These are reps. 3, 2, and rest. Excellent set. Now you're going to decide what is harder for you. Is the cardio conditioning harder or the lifting harder? Or is it that it's a halfway through and are both going to feel hard? I'm not really sure. But I know for me, putting them together, usually towards the halfway mark, I start changing my mind. And I start thinking I'm better at lifting, I'm less better at I think the body just picks it up. So we're going into renegade row. That's what we did in the man maker. Renegade row, and we're just gonna bang out 10 mountain climbers at the end. So we're on in 5 seconds, guys. For a minute of renegades, take your time. Reserve that last 10 for me for a little quicker pace, and then right into 10 mountain climbers. Begin. Renegade on the right, renegade on the left. It's not a big deal. You can reduce to a lighter weight. You can widen your stance.
Chris,
Wanda,
show me that again, the Renegade Road.
Everyone's doing it, Wanda. It's the same as the man maker, except you don't come up. You know it. Down on the ground, like that. They had the balance on the weights. If you can't, you can put your hand down. 30 seconds down. Try to keep your hips low. Try not, the renegade is really a little bicep and a lat exercise. People think they have to throw their whole body into it. It's really not. It's a little bicep and abs. In 3, 2, pick up your pace for 10, 9, 8 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and right into 10 mountain climbers. That's a 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. This is the part that matters. 4, 4, there we go. 10 mountain climbers. And rest. Nice. Very nice. All right, we're going to go into side lunges. Side lunges again. This time, I'd like you to keep your one dumbbell up high this time. So you're keeping it at a goblet level or a kettlebell. Or you can put a bar on your back. All right, we're going to go 1 minute. So we'll get 30 on the right, 30 on the right, 30 on the left, and then we'll switch. Lifting, ready, in 3, in 2, begin. So you hold it here and just lunge. Change the way you hold it. Change the way you hold it. Stay on that one side for 30 seconds. Make sure you're lunging long and that one leg is, you're making like a V. Really stepping into it. 10 more seconds. In 3, we don't have any speed on this one. 2, switch sides. Just keep your pace. 60 to 70%. 20 more seconds, almost there. Nice thing is you only do all these things once. 10 seconds. And you're gonna go into 10 skaters in 3, 2, 1, at a small, slower pace. So it's just 1, 1. Your heart rate's already up from the lifting, so slow it down right now. Very nice. And rest. Let's go get a quick water break. On the lifting, I like to take a little more breaks. So let's go 1 minute, rest. Please get some water. If you don't have this any near you, maybe you should go get a little sip. We're gonna go into military shoulder press, 1 dumbbell or 2. If you're doing 1, you're just holding it right here, sort of pushing it up. If you're doing 2, then you got them, you know, in both hands. But if it's, you only have 1 on, if it's too heavy for you to do 2 up, then do 1. Because that's a minute, it's a long time. And then we're going to 10 push-ups. So we're on in 20 seconds. 1 minute of either single dumbbell shoulder press or double dumbbell military. If you have a kettlebell too, or a plate, whatever you have that's weight bearing. But if you have 2 45s and that's too much, then do 1 45. All right, begin. 1 minute, double dumbbell, shoulder press, or single dumbbell, as long as the elbows don't come past 90 degrees. You can stagger your stance and slow your pace down. Spend some time at the top and then spend some time at that 90 degree. You're already 25 seconds in. $30 seconds to go, perfect pace. If you're getting tired, you can turn the dumbbells this way for a second and use a little bit more bicep, or drop them down for 2 or 3 seconds, pick them back up. We got that speed round coming up in 3. It's our last 10. You could drop to 1 if you want. Go for 10. Don't stop now. 9, 8, 7. This is where it matters. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop down. 10 really good push-ups. 10 really nice wide, using the pecs, not the biceps, and eyes should be forward. You should not be looking down. Look up at the screen. Good, Adam. Very nice. And after you take about 20 to 25 second rest. We're gonna go into chest press on the ground. Well, actually, let's stay down. Let's do a chest press for 1 minute with a leg extension, and then you're gonna bang out 10 bicycles. So let's get ready. Lie on your mat or on the ground. We're on about 15 seconds. Remember, keeping your lower back steady, keeping a pace, 60 to 70% of your energy, and reserving that 10 seconds for me to do the quick lift and right into the bicycle. All right, begin. 1 minute, guys. If you want to keep your feet down, since we're doing bicycles, just keep them down. If you like to do the abs, then do them. The key to chest press is that the dumbbells are over the pecs and right over the nipple line. They are not over your chin or face, and that your back is flat on the ground, whether you're doing a leg extension or your feet are down. And you're just pacing yourself so that you don't stop in the minute. 30 seconds down. If you do stop for like 2 or 3 seconds, that's it. Don't take a big stop. Work through that uncomfortable area. So in 5, 4, 3, we got the speed round of 10, 9, 8. Just a little bit more. It's not all day longer. It's just a little bit to burn out that muscle. In 3, 2, get those elbows out, fingertips on your head. Start into your left, right bicycle for 1. You have 10 bicycles. Left, right 1, left, right 2, left, right 3, left, right 4, left, right 5, left, right 6, left, right 7, left, right 8, left, right 9, and left, right 10. Excellent. Come on up when you feel good. Take a little longer break because we're lifting. We've got double dumbbell deadlifts again. If it's lighter weight, keep a straight leg and really shave your legs with your fingertips. If it's heavy, bend and bring them back to side. All right, 1 minute, guys. In 3, 2, begin. If you're getting tired, reduce the weight. Don't stop, just reduce the weight. If that's all you have is 1 dumbbell, I mean, if your dumbbells are too heavy, you can just go to 1 and get that deadlift in. So, you want to bring them, you got a decent amount of weight, bring them back up to the side, then down for that stretch. We're already 30 seconds in. What can you think about? That when I take the dumbbells towards the ground, that my eyes are gazed up, and then my stomach is pulling in. So you are getting your abs in there. We got 10 more seconds. We are not going to pick up our pace. This is not an exercise that ever should be done fast. It's a stretch in the back and it's positioned right. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10 donkey kicks. These I'd like you to do at that fast pace. That fast, bang them out. 10, 9, 8, 7. Should be no more than 10 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on, everybody. That's it, guys. Good, Jamie. Come on, yeah, good. You're done. We're going to go into bicep curls. So take about 20 seconds, 25 seconds between these sets. You can do staggered and single because it's a minute. So there's no counting. There's no counting. And then you're going to go into 10 pikes, jump pikes. So we're on in 10 seconds for single dumbbell, double dumbbell, alternating dumbbell, hammer curls, whatever you want. Just curl for a minute. We're on in 3, 2, begin. And breathe. This is sort of like the focus. Really, the cardio is over. It's just because we've been stagnant, because we're not at a constant exercise lifestyle that we're used to, this feels hard. Just know that every single one of you is experiencing the same thing of really struggling with something that before wasn't a big deal, but it actually was a big deal. You just were with me, with music and a group, and it's just a lot harder like this. 20 more seconds. Pace yourself. Stagger your stance, Jamie. That way you really have that centering of your feet. Pick up the other dumbbell for me. Give me that last 10 with both, okay? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, struggle with it, 2, drop down, and you got those 10 quick pikes. The goal, keeping your hips down, not to be sloppy. And breathe. Little intervals, guys, little intervals get through the hour. We're already 45 seconds in. 45 minutes in, I'm sorry. That would suck. We're only 45 seconds in. Very nice. Very good. We're going to do another leg one because it's so important to do the legs. And we're going to do calf raises. Just holding the dumbbells. If you have a riser and you want to go on the riser for it, but you're really just lifting the toes and down, lifting down. You don't have, if you have light weight, don't even let the heels hit the ground. If you have heavier weight, come up and hold longer, then drop and release. So like if you had 240s or 230s, that's a lot, 60 or 80 pounds on the calves. So we're gonna go 1 minute of calf raises and then 10 high knees. So you're just engaging the calves, up, hold, and down, up, hold, and down. That's all. You can use one dumbbell if you want, but just take your time. Sort of a stretch and sort of, a little burn, but we have 1 minute of this. We're already 15 seconds in. So hold at the top. That's the key. And try to, if it's heavy, drop and release and come and hold high. If it's lighter weight, keep a different pace and never let the heels hit the ground. It's a more of a pulsing technique. You got 20 seconds to go. And then we're going to do those 10 high knees really quick and really fast, burning it out in 5, in 4, 3, 2, drop the weight and burn out your calves for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, high knee, 5, running in place, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And rest. Good. We're going to go into a little cardio movement. And we're going to do a single dumbbell snatch. Bringing the weight up and bringing the weight down. This one, we're going to go a minute on the right, a minute on the left. There is no cardio round. There is nothing. It's a pace, right and left. Try not to stop. No one has that heavy of a weight. Well, actually, Jamie does. But 30 pounds would be good for you, yo. Jeff, you got like 40s? So you and Jamie have 40s, I know. Just go slow. You may only get 10 or 8 per side. All right, ready, guys? We got 1 minute. Take the dumbbell all the way to the ground, snatch it off the ground and jump into it. Begin. So let's start on the left side. Start on that left. Bring it up. Doesn't have to be fast. Hold at the top. Be strong in your movement and bring it back down nice and slow. There's no cardio on this round. You don't have to go fast. There's no explosive fireball round either. It's just a longer round using the full body. Stay on that side. You got 25 more seconds. That's all. So if you get 3 more, that's good. 3 more if you have a 40 or 35 pounds or more. 10 seconds. 9. I told you before at the beginning of these classes, this was the most important part, the last few seconds. 5, because then you stop early, you're always stopping early. 3, 2, and switch sides right into the other side. There is no recovery. Just use that other arm. Think about that you have your entire body to pick up 1 dumbbell. That's a lot of strength. And the body needs that overhead work. Anytime anything's above you, it's much harder to breathe. Stomach is in. You can stand there for a second. You don't have to rush right back down to the ground. Stand there and challenge yourself. "20 seconds, guys. This is the important part. Try not to stop for 15, for 14. Doesn't matter if it's slow. 13, 12. That's it. 10. You can do this. 8, 6, 4, 2, and I want 10 burpees with a push-up. 10 burpees with a push-up. Come on, come on. This is what matters. This is our last true set. Now we're going to do some ab work. Our last cardio right now. We're going into a weighted ab section. This is it, I promise. 10, Easy burpees, maybe 5 left, maybe 3 left. All of you can do this. Excellent, excellent. Don't stop, don't stop. Don't give yourself a break, Jeff. Be grateful you can do them. That's it, that's it. Excellent. And then we take 2-minute break. 2-minute break. You're gonna get a med ball with you or a lighter dumbbell. We're going into conditioning ab section, a weighted abs. So you can use your riser, you can be on the ground, you can use a ball. We have a 2-minute break. Get yourself some water. You completed the 45 minutes of training. Now you're just gonna focus on sort of a seated abdominal weightlifting section. No more on the clock. Just some reps, some simple reps, some weighted work, stretching out the body. You should probably stay with that 30. I want it weighted. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm just saying it's not going to be cardio. And you're not going to be timed anymore. So we've got another minute. We're going to start. The first rep is going to be 10 dumbbell sit-ups, plate sit-ups, anything you want. You come up with the weight on the ground, and you're going to press that weight up and over your head. So you come up and push it up for 10. That's the first one. All right, so feet are flat. We're not starting yet. We got about 30 seconds. Feet are flat on the ground. Dumbbell will be in your hand. You come up and you're gonna push that dumbbell above you for 10 reps. That's all, real simple. All right, everybody ready? In 3, if you have a really simple weight, like 10 pounds, use 2 dumbbells. I want you to find some weight bearing in these abs. So you can use 2 dumbbells and put them both up in the ground. All right, begin, guys. 10 sit-ups, roll your hips up, come up tall, and really stretch the arms up to the sky. Extension, so your elbows are no longer bent. Nice. We got 10 sit-ups. Right out of your 10 weighted, I want you to put the weight under your foot, put your hands on behind your head, and I want 10 regular sit-ups with an assist. With an assist. If you don't need an assist, don't use it. But if I'm giving you that option and you're struggling with sit-ups, then use it. So 10 weighted, 10 regular. The key is keeping my hands on my head. And each vertebrae comes up and each vertebrae goes down. I want you to have an assist. I said it for a reason. I want it more of a stretch. Very good. So the next one's sort of a fun ab. It's not something that we traditionally do, but it is a great exercise. After your 10 sit-ups, you're gonna come for 1 dumbbell again. You're gonna be in a plank push-up. You're gonna do a lat pull, which is really just the abs on one side. So left hand is centered on the ground. You're gonna lift and then twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. But see how my knee comes right to my elbow? I want 10 of those on the right, 10 on the left. I'll show you one more time. You're gonna lift and twist. It doesn't have to be heavy. Lift and twist. That dumbbell is actually gonna help you with the ab twist. So lift and twist, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. It'll take a few minutes. This is not about racing through it. Your palm is flat. It can be like 5 pounds. It doesn't matter. You're just lifting, placing it down, and focusing on taking that knee to the dumbbell elbow. You're not throwing the knee into it. You're actually slowly bringing it in, holding, and seeing how it feels. Try to keep your foot off the ground. So you're not trying to put your foot down, you're just lifting it. And lifting that dumbbell gets your obliques, which is what we're going to transition into next. And we only have 6 more minutes together. So finishing this 10 and 10 will probably put us towards the last exercise. And you've completed 30, almost 50 minutes, 55 minutes with me. We didn't take a lot of breaks. We're limited on equipment, but I think that everyone should be feeling good by now. Are you really trying to get your knee to your arm? Or are you just trying to get done? Spend a minute there and think, can I take a 1/4 inch more and can I touch my elbow to my knee? Or what's getting in the way of that? So you it's almost like yoga, stretching into it. Don't just rush, try. You'd be surprised, pushing yourself a little bit more. We're going into, after you got these 10 and 10, we got weighted V-ups. So you know what's next. You're welcome to start that. 1 dumbbell, keep the 30 in your hand, yo. Jeff, you got a 25 there, or I don't know what you have. I can't remember. 25 would be good. I would try it with the 40, Jeff. I can do a weighted V-up with 40 pounds. It's working the back a little. So I want 10 weighted V-ups and 10 unweighted V-ups. And then that'll take us to the end, guys. 20 more sit-ups and you've done it. So don't stop now. If it's light, like I said, use 2 dumbbells. Mindy, a lot of swinging going on. Control the lift. It's like up, bring the shoulder blades up off the ground for that V-up, hold, and a 1, 2, 3 back. And if you're finishing your pike elbow, finish it. That's, that means you're taking your time, you're doing it right. So on the V-up, the dumbbell goes all the way behind your head. It's a long extension of the arms. And then you're bringing it up, lifting up and holding, and a 1, 2, 3 down, keeping your lower back into the ground. So Raisa, you should never let your feet hit the ground. And you don't have to come up as high as you're coming. Just your shoulder blades come off the ground. Just the blades. And hold at the top longer. Still don't let your feet touch the ground. They're still touching the ground every time, right there. Then bring them up. And then when you're done, as your sort of final stretch, just 10 regular V-ups. Again, lifting the shoulder blades, squeezing at the top, and slowing down the process. If it's something I want you to do slower, then you really should focus on that. All right, so finish that 10, and then I do think we should stretch out our hips a little. Just come on up and stand. Just like almost exactly how we started with the high knee. Grab your knee, roll your ankle in, stretch out your back and spine. Come back, grab that foot behind you. I know these are like 8th grade stretches and track, but they work. We don't have a lot of space. I mean, this is just what we have. Stretching out the quad. Come down to a nice low squat for a second. Reach your arm forward. Don't skip these stretches. You guys don't have a lot of movement in the day. I have a different lifestyle. I have a different opportunity. I'm not working in a chair. You have to. So stretch your body out. Come up, bring that knee back in, squat and reach it out. Do 3 or 4 rotations of that. And then come down, reach out, and come on back in. One more time. Left knee up, right knee up, squat nice and low, stretch out your body, and good. All right. So I'm going to have everyone leave. I would like to talk to Jeff, Jamie, and Yo, because I haven't had them on the screen. If you have any questions, you can call me after. But I want to keep the 3 boys on there with the heavier weights today. I need to talk to them. I've talked to Adam, everybody else. So you guys sign out. You can always call me.
Thanks, Chris.